What's up, guys? This is Joker, and welcome to Flatout 2. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with this game, this is a racing game, racing/derby game that came out in 2002, I think. And when I was a kid, when I was like, it must have been like between 8 and 10 years old, I used to play this game all the time. Like, I finished it so many times over, and it's still one of my favorite games ever. And I recently got a PC, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to get this game again, and I'm going to finish it again because it is 100% worth it. And then I thought, why not make a couple videos on this shit? So, I don't know if many people are going to be interested in this. I don't know if anyone remembers this game, if they're going to be looking for stuff like this on YouTube, but honestly, I don't care. I'm just going to go in and make a video. I'm going to call it Joker. Let's see. New career here. I'm gonna go male and single player career. So actually, for those of you who don't know this game, right? This is how it works. You have career mode where you do races against other people, like they're NPCs, but you're trying to win the races, of course, and grow in the racing community, get your status up. Career mode is basically the main thing, right? It's like a Call of Duty campaign. Then you have single race where you can just pick any map, any race, and any car to just play kind of casually for fun. The stunts are also part of the career mode. It's kind of crazy. Like, you have like a bowling stunt. Your character basically, you drive up to some line and then fling your character out of the windshield, and he has to like knock over bowling pins or reach a certain height on a fence, or it's all crazy stuff. It's really fun. And then there's single event, which is like small racetracks and that kind of stuff. And then what used to be my favorite thing when I was younger is single derby here, where your sole objective is to completely destroy all the other cars in the map and be the last one standing. All of this is also part of career, but racing is the main thing. But while you're racing, you can also destroy other cars that you're going up against, which is really fun. I think what we'll do here is we're going to go into career and start a new cup, and then this video I'm gonna just play out the first cup. I remember using the Malice back in the day. That was my favorite because it's kind of a balance. You have these cars that are really fast but handle shitty, and then cars that are slower but handle really well, and Malice is just a nice middle ground for the first couple cups. So we're gonna be starting with Derby. So first cup here, you see Derby Initiation Cup. There's 2 races here. What we're gonna do throughout this playthrough, if I'm gonna keep this going, is get gold on every single one of them. We're starting right up front here next to Frank Malkoff and his big ass Jeep. Also, I don't have a mic stand or anything, so I'm trying to hold the mic with one hand while I play with the other. Luckily that's possible in this game. It's just the turbo button is going to be a little shitty to reach, but it's fine. It's the first race, so should be able to win without anything. Yeah. Oh shit! See, what I thought was most fun about this back in the day is that it's not only like a racing game where you have to be the fastest, but you can just wreck the absolute shit out of every other racer in here. Currently, very much in first place. No one's even getting close. See, nowadays, I'm also like a huge fan of rock music, and I feel like this game might have been the foundation for that. Because there's like bands on here that I still listen to now where I didn't even find out until recently that those bands that I've been listening to now, like Audioslave, for example. I love Audioslave. I have a bunch of their albums on CD and stuff, and I didn't realize they were actually in this game until I looked up the playlist for the soundtrack on Spotify. I never knew that was Audioslave. And this is really goddamn easy. I'm way ahead of everyone else. Well, that's the first race finish there. New lap record. Currently at first place, easy peasy. Right, let's do the second one. Not listening, not anymore. More I hear, the more I know. Come here, Jackie. I used to hate this guy back in the day, Jack Benton. He's like the good-looking high school senior that steals your girlfriend. Yeah, get fucked, boy. Okay, I gotta go. Hurry up. We're 5th place. And we're 1st place. What the f... All right. Let's fastest lap in the pocket. We need one more, and we are way ahead of everyone else here. God, this game's soundtrack is so good. Name a game with a better soundtrack than Flatout 2, I dare you. Alright. Easy peasy. And the first cup goes to Joker. Yeah, so it's all still really easy right now. Once we start getting a little further ahead, it's going to get harder. So we just unlocked this event, the high jump. I hate this one with a burning bat. Anyone that plays this game, can you please tell me how to complete this shit? I remember I did it at some point, but it took me... Oh, it took me so long, so many tears. That was a little too easy to just leave it off there. I think we should do the second one here too. Because that unlocks, that little lock in the bottom is, I'm pretty sure that's a derby one. And I do definitely want to show you the derby as well. Now, if I remember correctly, these maps, these water canal ones, maybe even like this one specifically, they used to always be my favorite. I just like the more urban environments to race in, and this one had just a really good layout. Yeah, fuck you, Jason. So in the bottom right there, you can see there's like a little turbo bar. The way this game works, you like get more of that turbo stuff if you hit other cars, or if you knock over shit, if you drive through glass. That's how you get more and more turbo. Like when I drive through these windows, you can see it fills up real fast. I get max right there. Or nitro, actually, not turbo. If people find this video by actually looking up Flatout 2 in 2024, or Flatout 2 nowadays, you know, whatever, chances are they're gonna be chances are if you're watching this video, you're gonna be a little older than I am. This game actually came out the year I was born, and I started playing it in later years of elementary school. Oh shit! Because I remember one of my friends back then, he had a PC, and I used to go to his house after school, and we played this game all day, just like switch race after race. Or we had our own profiles because he didn't want me fucking up his cup. I was pretty shit at it back then. And eventually, we dug up this old PC back home that used to belong to my grandfather, and we had someone install this game on that PC, but it ran like shit, so I couldn't even play. Eventually, I just ended up buying a disc from eBay for like $5 or something, and oh, I never got off that game. It was so much fun. Oh, it's over. Alright, next race, here we come. So this looks a lot like the one we played in the first cup, but it's a little different. This is one of the farmland maps. That I think the one we just played is actually better, but I used to crash into this bridge, like in the sides of the bridge, so many times when I was younger, and my friend would get mad at me because I'd be just like making the same mistake over and over. Alkaline Trio, also a very, very good band. What did I just say? I'm making the same goddamn mistakes fucking like 15 years later. Maybe I should just title this video singing along to the Flatout 2 soundtrack. We heard our records backwards too many times. Oh, we won! There we go! Alright, last race in the cup. I remember I hated these Pine Grove maps when I was little. They're just kind of shitty. There's some really sharp turns. Yeah, like this one. I hate this one. I lost it, call it quits, get it to the sun, out from behind the gossip. Okay, currently 4th place, not doing great, but we already won the first 2 races, so even if we lose this one, we are still going to take the cup. I don't want to lose this one, though. There we go, 1st place. Well, it's just a matter of not fucking up so that we can keep 1st place. Okay, kind of nailed that turn, I'm not going to lie. We have one more lap after this, though, and they are really, really close to us right now. Nickelback is honestly so underrated. In 10 minutes, I'll be laying out flat on the floor. Alright, here it comes. If I fuck this up, I'm not going to win the race. If I nail it, though, that 1st place is mine. I nailed it, though. Yeah! And there's the finish line. 1 minute and 16 seconds. Not too bad. Alright, let's see. Give it to me. Give it to me. I worked hard. I trained for many, many years. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Another win in the book. See, we unlock gas station derby now. A couple new cars. I'm gonna need this one, the Blaster XL, to do this derby with, because that's the only one that can. This one has like the most health. It's the hardest to wreck, and it packs a good punch. I am actually gonna end the video here, and then I'm gonna save the derby for next time for part 2. So if y'all want to see that, like this video. If any people are watching that used to play Flatout 2 back in the day, or maybe still play it, and you have as many fun memories of this game as I do, definitely comment your story, man. I want to know what you remember from this game, because I was always too young. That kind of always bummed me out. I was always too young to play the multiplayer mode, because that was like online, right? And when you go to it now, it says network errors occurred, because GameSpy or whatever the network provider was, they took it all, they shut their servers off, so you can't play online anymore. I really want to know what this game and multiplayer was like, to be honest. I'll never get to experience that. I hope y'all enjoyed. I definitely did, and I love playing this game. All right, y'all have a good one. Peace.